What is good, you guys? It is Justin back for another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be making a tier list for all 30 teams. Now, as you guys know, the NBA season does start today. So let's get into it. And also, as you guys know, if you're new, please make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment on what you want to see for the next videos, and let's get into it. So NBA teams tier list maker. And the 5 or 6 tiers I have here are OP, which is like obviously the very best. And it goes down, it's kind of self-explanatory. And it ends in horrible, which is going to be probably a few teams in there. So first we have the Atlanta Hawks. Now, the Hawks improved a lot this season. They got Kevin Huerter, they got Rondo, they got some veterans on their team. And they also still have Trae Young. I'm going to put the they were like very, very bad last year. So for right now, I'm gonna put them in decent. Because I think they could be in good, but I think I have to see it from them first. I can't just put them in good already. The Celtics, I think the Celtics are a very good team. They're a team that's always going to be competing for the Eastern Conference Finals and maybe at a championship spot. It's going to be harder this year in the East. Now, Brooklyn Nets. So I want to, I think I have to put them in OP. I don't want to do that because we've only seen Kyrie and KD play, three games together? 3 or 4 in the preseason, but I think that team has to be an OP because of how good they look in the preseason and also just their roster, how good their roster is. I think we're gonna put them there for now. Then the Chicago Bulls, I think this team is bad. They have some good players. They have some upside. They still have Lauri Markkanen. They have Zach LaVine, Kobe White, who's gonna have a big year this year. They still have some good guys, but I don't think they're good enough to make the playoffs or win anything. Then the Clippers. Now, I hate the Clippers as a Lakers fan. I despise the Clippers. But I think you can't deny. I think they're a very good team. I think they have a chance, just like every year, of the Celtics and not every year because they've never made it out of the second round. But just competing every year, especially with Kawhi Leonard and Pandemic Pete. I think that they have to be here. They have a chance. They can beat anybody if they're on top of their game. Now we have the Hornets. Now, I don't know what I want to do here. I want to put them in a horrible... Okay, this is a prediction list for this season. So I'm going to put them in bad, not horrible, only because they have LaMelo Ball. That's a huge upside. I think he looks good in no homo. But in preseason, he looked like the way he's passing the ball, the way he's running, he looks very good out there. So, I don't know. I think the Hornets, they're going to be, that's not a good thing to be a bad team, but I think that's an improvement from last year. And they also got Gordon Hayward, too, even though they overpaid him. But next we have the Cavaliers. Now, this is going to be the first horrible team. They have, I don't know. I really don't see the upside at all. I mean, they have Colin Sexton, they have Darius Garland, Kevin Porter, Kevin Love still, but I think Kevin Love's going to get traded. I think that this Cavs team, I don't know, I think they could be bad, but I think just based off last year and how they didn't really improve in the off season, I don't really see them. I see them being another bottom 3, bottom 5 team. Next we have the Nuggets. Now, so for the Nuggets, I want to put them in very good, but I think I have to put them in very good because they made it to the Western Conference Finals last year. They beat this Clippers team, so I think they have to be in very good. At the end of the day, they have Jamal Murray still, Nikola Jokic. They have Michael Porter Jr., who's going to be a beast this year. I think they're a very good team. Now the Rockets. Okay, so a lot of people are saying that the Rockets are done and they lost their chance, but I think that out of any year, this is probably I'm going to put them in very good. I think this is probably their best chance to win anything because now they have big men. They got Christian Wood and they got DeMarcus Cousins. They can get rebounds now. PJ Tucker is not going to be the only center. I think that this is if James Harden stays, of course, if he doesn't get traded, I think this is their best chance to win anything. Next, you already know, man. We got the Lakers, inspiration. We're going to put them number 1, even though can I do that? Yeah. It doesn't really matter, but the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? We got way better in the offseason. We still have LeBron, still have AD. We got Montrez, we got Marc Gasol, we got Dennis Schroeder. Taylor Horton Tucker is out there looking like a beast. Yeah, we went 4-0, even though it's the preseason. We beat the trash Clippers twice. We're going to beat them again at 7 o'clock tonight. Yeah, I don't see anybody taking us down. I think we're the best team in the league right now. And then, so now, the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm not putting them in OP. I think they're going to be very good. I need to see Giannis take a step up. 3 years now, he's been good. He's been the MVP for the last 2 years, and he gets to the playoffs. And he's a fast break type of player. He's not a half court player. So once that Miami defense started settling down and not letting him get those fast breaks, it was over. They didn't have a chance. I need to see him take a step up. He's a great player, but you're not going to win a ring with him as your best player because he can't. Like that lack of a jump shot and when teams buckle down in the playoffs and it's a half court game, he's not as effective. And Chris Middleton becomes their best player. So I think they're a very good team. The Heat, I don't know. I want to put them in good, but I think I have to put the Heat. All right, bro, hold on. Okay, I'm going to put the Heat in good. Okay, now. I don't know. I think the Heat could be a very good team, but I think the East in this season got a lot better with Brooklyn. Milwaukee got better. I don't know. I think the Heat. I don't want to say their finals run was a fluke, but I think that I don't know. I just don't see them doing that again. I just don't see it happening. But I'm gonna put them in good for now. No, they very well could prove me wrong. They could make the finals again, but I'm gonna put them in good for right now. Now the Mavericks, I'm going to put the Mavericks also in good. I think the Mavericks are going to be a very good team this season, but I'm putting them in good for right now because they don't have Porzingis. They still have Luka, of course, who I think is going to be the MVP this season. And then next we have the Pelicans, who I think are going to be I'm going to say a decent team. I don't think they're going to be good or very good because they weren't very good last year. They do have Zion this year. He's back for the full season, it should be. And they also have Lonzo, who I think is going to be the most improved player. And yeah, they have a lot of pieces that could maybe bring them closer to the playoffs, but I don't see it happening. So then we have the Knicks, who are a horrible team, horrible franchise. Okay, next we have OKC, who I think is going to be decent this year. Now, I think with their roster, they should be bad, but I think that they always play up to other teams' level, so I think that they're going to be in a lot of close games with, those top teams, and they could win a lot of those, even though they traded their whole, everybody that was good, and they traded, they have a lot of draft picks in the future, but for right now, I think they're just decent. Orlando Magic, I think this is another horrible, actually, no, they made the playoffs last year. I think they're, okay, I'm just going to put them in bad. They do have Aaron Gordon. I'm expecting him to take a big step up this season. But they have Vucevic still. But other than that, didn't they get rid of DJ Augustine? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be a huge season for them. I'm expecting them to be, especially with the East improving, I think they're going to be a bottom tier team this season. Oh, now the Trailblazers. I can't put the Trailblazers in very good because every year, Damian Lillard and CJ, they can get you to the second round, maybe the third round, but they're always going to be bested by the Lakers, the Clippers, the Nuggets. They're always going to get outperformed by those teams. So until they make some kind of a huge trade. Okay, so next, now we have the Indiana Pacers. I think the Pacers are going to be a decent team this season. I don't know. They still have Victor Oladipo. They still have Malcolm Brogdon. Sabonis. Actually, yeah, I think they're gonna be decent this season just because the Eastern Conference I think got a lot better, and I think they're gonna kind of fall just a little bit. I still think they're in the middle though, so I got them at decent. Now the Pistons, I think that the Pistons are gonna be bad. Now not horrible because they still have when you have your top two players are D Rose and Blake Griffin. I think that automatically you're not at the worst here. But after that, it just kind of gets worse. They traded their third best player, Christian Wood. They traded Luke Kennard. They traded a lot of guys. They got Jeremy Grant. They got some other people. They drafted Killian Hayes. But I don't know. I still think they're going to be, for now, a bad team. And next, we have the Kings, who I think now I live in Sacramento. There's a lot of Kings fans out here, but I can't do it, man. The Kings are just one of those teams where it's kind of like the Raiders. Every year, they make you think they start out well. Oh, we're going to make the playoffs this season, and then they just let you down. It's just disappointing every season. But I think that's going to happen again this year. I think with the West getting better as it did, I don't see them making the playoffs. I think maybe like a 9th or 10th seed like every year, but yeah. Next we have the Suns. I think the Suns are going to be a good. I'm not going to put them in very good yet because they just got Chris Paul. I think they're going to be a good team. They got rid of Kelly Oubre, they got rid of Ricky Rubio, and who else? Ty Jerome. But I think they're going to be a good team. Definitely the big three of DeAndre Ayton, Chris Paul, Devin Booker. I think we can see Devin Booker. Even though he's already up here, he could take another step up with someone like Chris Paul to handle the floor like a floor general. And DeAndre Ayton, his game is going to take a huge lead too. Next we have the Spurs. Now I think the Spurs are another like just a middle of the pack team. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Spurs are just in the middle. I think they still have what Rudy Gay, DeMar DeRozan, and Marcus Aldridge, but. Yeah, I don't know. I think they might. I think they're gonna make the playoffs this season. I say like another 8th seed. I don't think that Pop is gonna miss the playoffs 2 years in a row. But yeah, I think they're gonna be just like in the middle like last season. Next, we have the 76ers. Now, 76ers, I think they're doing very good. They did a very good job in the offseason. They got Danny Green. They got Seth Curry, another like a 2 dead-eye. Danny Green, that's whatever. But Seth Curry is he's a nice shooter. They got shooters for Ben Simmons to kick it out to Joel Embiid. And then they got rid of Al Horford's contract. So I think Tobias Harris is going to take a huge step up this season. I kind of need him to because I drafted him in both my fantasy leagues, I think. So yeah, I think Tobias is going to have a good season. And I think they're going to be competing. I think if Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid stay healthy, they're going to be at the top of the Eastern Conference for sure, competing with the Bucks and the Celtics and the Nets. Now the Raptors, I think the Raptors are going to be a good team this season. As with some of the other teams, I think with the addition of like the Nets becoming like a very good team, and the Sixers getting better, and the Bucks getting better, I think that the Raptors are going to take a dip a little bit. They might have like one of the best records when it comes to the playoffs. I think that they're going to be like a second round exit this season. I don't really see them making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now we have the Jazz. I think the Jazz are a good team. They just paid Rudy Gobert $200 million to block shots. I mean, hey man, I think they're a good team. Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, Joe Ingles, they got Bogdanovich, but they're first round, second round exit every year. They don't have anything that's going to bring them over the hump and take them to a Western Conference Finals or a Finals anytime soon. The Warriors, I think the Warriors are going to be Klay Thompson is the difference between very good and good, but without him, I think they're going to be good. They have James Wiseman, who's going to be a beast this year. He's my pick for Rookie of the Year. Obviously Steph Curry's back. That's going to be big. He's another MVP candidate. But yeah, I think they're going to be a good team. Without Klay, I don't think they're going to be a very good OP team. I think they're good for right now. Washington Wizards. Now this is. Okay, so I don't know if I should put them at. I'm gonna put them at decent because they were like horrible, terrible, disgusting last year. But this year, I mean, obviously they got rid of John Wall, who hasn't played in 17 years, and they got Russ and Bradley Beal. They look good in like that one preseason game, or at least Russ did. I think that's gonna be I think it's gonna be a W season for the Wizards. I think they're gonna make. I think they'll make the playoffs. I think they're a decent team. I'm not gonna put them at good yet, just because we haven't seen enough of Russ and Beal together. The Grizzlies, I think this is another decent basketball team. John Morant, now they don't have Jared Jackson Jr. They still have, what's his name, Valanciunas. Valanciunas. I think this is going to be a decent team. I think they'll maybe make the playoffs like a 7th or 8th seed, or they'll be in the play-in again like last year. And then we have the Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves, you have to put in decent because they already have I guess you could say like the duo of D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns, and then you add Anthony Edwards in that, and they got I think Ricky Rubio back to be like a floor general of everything, and that's all the teams. So if you guys like the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comments for other videos you guys want to see. Let me know if you agree with my predictions or which teams that you would put higher or lower. And with that being said, that's it for the video. Peace out.